The Sox wrap up their series with the Astros, took the first game, dropped the next two. Mike Clevenger on the hill today looking to grab the series split for the Sox. Let's get into the action. First batter of the game, Jeremy Pena hits a high fly ball to right field. Oscar Colas goes back and will grab it a few steps shy of the wall. Up next, Alex Bregman swings right through a slider, 2 down. With a couple guys on, David Hensley goes down swinging at a high heater, and Mike Clevenger gets out of the first unscathed. Here in the top of the second, Luis Garcia, the starter for the Astros, is in trouble. Yasmani Grandal rips one through the right side. The bases are loaded with nobody out here in the top of the second for the Sox. With sacks packed with Sox, the rookie Oscar Colas steps to the dish and proceeds to swing at 3 pitches out of the strike zone. Not a great approach. Hopefully he'll learn early in his career. Elvis Andrus up next. He swings and misses at a slider, and there's 2 down. It's all up to TA. He bounces one over the head of Garcia to the second baseman. He is out, and the Sox fail to scratch across the run with the bases loaded and nobody out. In the bottom of the third, Bregman goes down swinging again at a breaking ball. Up next, Jeremy Pena, fastball right there. The smells are free. Hello, Jimmy Johns. Clevenger is out of the third. On to the next inning, Yasmani with another rip through the right side. Yoan Moncada is going to scoot to third base. The Sox have a man on second and third with less than 2 outs for the second time here in this ballgame. Surely they are going to scratch one across this time. Colas steps to the dish for the second time in 2 innings with runners on, and he pops out to third base. That is not going to get a run in. Up next is Andrus. He lifts one into center field. It's not going to be far enough to do any damage, and the Sox are put away quietly again in the fourth. Squandered opportunities by the White Sox leave this game tied in the fourth. Clevenger strikes out McCormick, then jolks. Up next, Martin Maldonado flies out to right field. Oscar Colas will track this ball, put it away, and the Sox move on to the fifth. Luis Robert steps to the dish now. He hits an absolute torpedo. Watch your lips, Astros fans. That one got out of here in a hurry, 110 miles an hour. Luis Robert Jr. puts the Sox ahead of the Astros. It is 1-0. Hey, maybe the Sox just hit better with nobody on base. I digress. Mike Clevenger in the fifth. He gets Pena looking again. Hensley drives a shot into right field. Oscar Colas comes on, makes a diving play, and makes up for those 2 at-bats earlier in the game. That's an unbelievable play from a rookie to stay composed and keep the Sox up 1-0. In the sixth, Andrew Vaughn at the plate with Yoan on second. He drops one into center field. Yoan in the highlighter greens is going to come around to score. Andrew Vaughn with a big RBI. He makes it 2-0 White Sox. Now Colas drives one down the third base line. That's going to rattle in the corner. Andrew Vaughn is going to come around to score. It is 3-0 Sox, and they have runners on second and third with nobody out. The Sox load the bases again with nobody out and are unable to scratch across an extra run. It is 3-0. We are heading into the bottom of the sixth. Gregory Santos on the bump now. He throws a slider that gets wide, and Chas McCormick is going to come in for the first Astros run. Later in the at-bat, Santos throws a fuzzball at 101, gets Pena swinging, and the Sox are out of the sixth. We'll skip ahead here to the top of the eighth when Tim Anderson steps to the dish with Oscar Colas standing on second base. He hits a rocket to center field. Jake Myers, Chas McCormick, Jesus, no one's getting to that baseball. Colas is going to come around to score. Tim Anderson has his first RBI of the season. Check it off. Into the top of the ninth here, Yoan Moncada drives one to deep left field. He hits an Oppo Taco, his second in as many days. Yoan Moncada is looking locked in to start the year. Reynaldo Lopez on the bump for the bottom of the ninth, non-save situation. Luis Robert with an outstanding catch, flying into the left center gap, started off in right center field, leaves his feet, makes the grab. Benintendi jumps over the top of him. That is a run-saving play, and the second out of the inning. Robert saves multiple. Raylo is ecstatic. After the run-saving catch by Luis Robert, Jose Abreu rocks one into right field. The Astros are going to get a run from this. It is now 6-2 White Sox. Stepping to the dish, David Hensley. He hits one into right field. Another run will score. It is now 6-3, and the tying run has just stepped on deck for the Astros. One last chance for the Stros here. Reynaldo Lopez with a hard heater on his hands, and Andrew Vaughn will make the grab, and the White Sox sneak out of Houston with the series split to start off the year.